Oh my God, there's a lot of kids over here. Christmas party, Lorenzo? No, let's go to Bria, look at the kids.
There's a mass of them.
You got a lot of friends, Bria? What pa mo nagsugod? Nama mo diri ah. What pa mo nagsugod? Look, Bria, there's more kids over there. Huh?
There's even some in the window and the gate.
Yeah. Yeah, today is their Christmas party. All these kids, 6th grade, 5th grade, 4th grade, but they are all over here. That was funny.
Hi.
Hello.
What are you guys on little party for the school?
Christmas party.
Yeah, Christmas party for the kids?
Yeah.
For the school here?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you guys all have red shirts on too. I should have worn my red shirt today.
Hello guys, so we are still here in the village in my parents' house. As you can see, our background right there is my mom's store. So how you like here so far?
It's camping out. We're camping military style, all in one room, trying to make it work, trying to stay organized a little bit. It's been fun. It's been camping for sure.
So today is our 8 days here. Me and the kids, and John is
4 or 5.
Yeah.
Four
4
nights.
days.
I think this will be my 5th night.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, and I've surprisingly been able to sleep pretty good, in spite of like the dogs and all that at nighttime. And we had some really rainy nights. Been kind of fun.
Yeah.
And
then 3 o'clock in the morning, you can hear the bell ringings because of the Christmas counting.
Yeah, counting days of Christmas. They ring the bell at what time in the morning?
It's like 3:30. They start ringing.
Okay. Yeah.
But this morning I did not wake up the bell ringing. I just went to
It
sleep.
did ring. It rang once. I didn't
Yeah.
hear it. It rang one series, and that was it. In the first night, it kept ringing every few minutes.
Yes.
So maybe that was the initiation.
Yeah. So to those people that they don't know yet, you don't believe it, we are now in the Philippines. Before we just keep talking that we're going to the Philippines.
Talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 years of
Yuck,
talking.
yuck, yuck. But now, the reality is we are now in the Philippines. No more talking.
Yeah, wishing and hoping.
Yeah.
Wishing and hoping.
Yeah.
So we want to talk about the requirements. I know some people keep asking about a lot of the same questions over and over again. What do you want to start with that? Do you want to start
Yes,
from when we got to the airport? Or?
Our video today is gonna be our experience in our travel, what requirements and documents we have. So when we check into the ticketing counter in San Francisco International Airport, they ask our tickets, of course, our passports, and then because we are married, you have to show also your married certificate. But on that time, they have a Filipina over there training the new lady, so she explained everything that because they're married, you have to ask their marriage certificate. And then she just asked me, "Hey Ate, are you guys married?" I said, "Yes, we're married for 16 years. So I don't have to show my marriage certificate because she knows I'm Filipina and she can see we have kids together. But that's the one you have to show," they said. So that was very quick. That was, how many minutes is that check-in thing process?
It wasn't very long, maybe. Well, 15 minutes or so, and it was only that long because the new girl, I think we might have been the very first customer for the
for that lady.
For the new ticketing agent. Yeah, I think we were, because they had the lady, the Filipino who knew how to do it properly.
Yes.
She had to explain it over and over to the woman, and so basically for a normal check-in, it'd be very, very simple, no big deal. And as far as the PCR test, again,
antigen test.
Antigen test now that's required. It's not required though for departing. You can do it if you want to. But we opted to do it when we arrived in the Philippines. That's the option available. Yes. And it was so simple to do it that way.
Very easy.
We recommend that you just wait till you get there, relax, and if you don't have kids with you, it'll be a lot more relaxing when you arrive. You'll be calm and relaxed. We were a little stressed because we were really busy with the kids, but the process was very easy at the other end. So yeah, at first when we arrived into Cebu, we went to the normal immigration check-in.
Yes.
Go ahead. Remember this?
Yes. When we arrived, the first counter that we get into is they will ask your e-arrival card. But right now, I think they changed it to e-travel card. So it's the same thing. So you have to show it to them. You have your e-travel card number. You show to the lady, and they will stamp it to your passport. And then after that, you go to the next counter. That's the one you have to show your passport stamp, how many months you can stay. If you're married to a Filipina, you automatically get the 1 year balikbayan visa.
If you come in together and the Filipino
Yes.
Is standing by your side,
Yes.
That's the number one requirement. They have to be with you. You
Yeah.
can't come alone by yourself.
If you do come in by yourself, like no Filipina in there, they will stamp your passport for 30 days, but you can go back to the immigration later with your Filipino family, and they will extend it to 1 year.
Yeah, that happened to us one time when I had to return to the Philippines by myself, and I got the normal 30-day visa. And as soon as we all met up, I think we were in Tagbilaran at the time. Yeah, and then we just went to the local consulate and had them stamp me balikbayan right on my passport. Now this time they didn't stamp the actual BB. What they do is they just give you an exit date, which is 1 year from your entry date. So I kept looking for the BB when they did it this time, and I was informed that they don't have to do that necessarily. They just have to give you your departure date, and mine is 1 year from when we checked in.
Yes.
The country.
Yes. Also, when you are in the airplane on the way to the Philippines, they will hand out you the paper called also arrival card. So you have to get ready a pen, your passport number. It's quick. It's just some information that what's the purpose of your visit, like that simple question.
It's the same thing they've done for decades.
Yes, for decades.
It's the same thing they've always done. So they're kind of defaulted to that for some reason. But at any rate, it's very, very simple. And now tell them how our antigen test went. Actually, it's on our video, so you can actually see it.
Yes, the antigen test. Yeah, after the passport stamping, the woman took us to said that we're gonna do the antigen test, and they put us to the window. And then I said, can you just do our mouth swab, no nose, because we don't like it? And she said, yes, ma'am, we just do your mouth. Really easy, very easy going.
We didn't expect them to say yes.
Yeah, I thought they would say, no, ma'am, we can't do that.
Well, I think the bottom line to everybody out there is this: finally, this is all coming to an end, and I don't think anybody's that interested in carrying this on any further. It's time to give it up, and Philippines is going back to normal.
Yes,
it is
very easy now.
Yeah, even Dumaguete is real strict as they were.
Yeah.
And it's getting easier throughout wherever you go. And when we travel on a ferry from here to there, no test required.
No test required.
Not even required anymore going into Dumaguete.
No mask either. They don't force you with
required.
Mask. Yeah.
Even at the hotel we stayed at, Park Lane, when we first got there, they were a little bit strict about wearing the mask when you're in the buffet.
Yes.
Only in the buffet. Nobody said a word to us throughout the whole entire hotel at all, except when we went to the buffet. The first few times in the morning, I had the girl say, sir, could you please wear your mask? So I kindly put it on, and then most people just take it off as you after you get your food, or they take it off when or pull it down. But after you enter, there's nobody harassing you or policing you. And then after a few days, so many people, foreigners like me, were complaining and educating them on the senselessness of it all, and it doesn't work against the viruses. More and more people are beginning to be outspoken against the mask, and there was a guy from another country who had a real religious exemption to it, like we also do.
Yeah.
We actually believe it's It's not to our religious beliefs, doesn't follow our religious beliefs of covering your face. But anyway, this other guy made a big stink out of it. And Park Lane had a meeting about it, and the next day they completely stopped the mask requirement
no more.
in the buffet. So, bottom line, that's all good. And if you are sick, yeah, wear a mask. You should wear a mask if you're sick. If you don't want to get sick from the pollution outside,
you wear a mask.
In areas that you know like are bad, like downtown Cebu.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's
Or
a good
the
idea.
smell.
Yeah, or the stench. You know,
In the canal, whatever.
Yeah, a lot of pollution that can make you sick, which is, I think that's how I got sick, because I was not wearing my mask from the hotel to the mall, Ayala Mall, and the funny thing is, after I got sick, I started wearing my mask into the mall, and so that's how that happened. So there are valid reasons to wear it, but the things from the past we've been dealing with for 3 years, I don't believe were valid at all.
Yeah.
But funny thing I noticed too is a lot of people will wear the mask to the mall, and then when they get inside the mall, they take it off.
Take it off.
And the security guards aren't harassing or policing anybody about masks. So that's a real good thing.
Also in Bohol right here, it's not strict anymore either. Because when we go to the mall last week, there is no telling you that, hey, put your mask on, so you're free now.
Yeah,
it's not that strict
and
anymore.
forget about the jab requirements. That's history too. So
yeah, so to those people that are afraid about to come to the Philippines because they said it's still very strict, it's not that strict anymore. It's easy going right now. Your travel is easy also. Just bring everything, your documents, prepare your passport, everything. That just watch some YouTube about it. There's
simple.
Very simple.
It's not too concerning. Just
also in the airplane, there's also another paper there that they handle to you. It's also it's very easy question about your luggage information. It's a Bureau of Immigration that you handle that over there to pick up your luggage. So it's gonna be the arrival
I don't even remember
application
that one.
and the Bureau of Application paper. Nothing.
That was
it's
a
just so
nothing
simple.
sandwich. It's nothing to get stressed over.
Yeah, just no stress. It's so simple. Just bring your pen and it's very easy.
Yeah, bring your own pen,
when you
your
arrive.
favorite pen. And I didn't do any of the filling out of paperwork. Maurice did it, which is
I did
kinda
everything.
Nice. Yeah,
Yeah, the reason that we did the antigen test here when we arrive in Cebu, we don't pick before departure is what happened if you test positive over there in America before your departure. And then you can't fly, you waste your ticket, everything, your money, unless you have insurance.
We've heard some people, some respectable people over here in the Philippines that are Filipinos, telling people that it's best to get your antigen test in
I don't
a
think
foreign
so.
country, and that's absolutely incorrect.
Yeah.
It does. It's not. It makes no sense. So just logically speaking, just wait, come over here. In the worst case scenario, if they are still even doing it by the time you fly to the Philippines and Cebu, worst case scenario, you'd have to quarantine for 5 days.
Yes, 5 days.
But you're already here. You didn't waste your ticket.
Yes.
And there's plenty of openings because there aren't many people quarantining anymore.
No. Yeah, very nice. So that was our very easy experience of everything. Antigen test, swab test, very easy.
As far as the weather goes in the Philippines, it's been really pleasant, not hot at all, but it's, you know how it is, always a little muggy. But we've had nice cool breezes over here. Has not at all been hot. It's a good time of year, Christmas. Rains a lot, so if you do want to stay at a beach hotel, you're not going to probably get any nice sunny days. I mean, you might get a couple nice sunny days, but it won't be beach days per se. You know, like you're used to when you come in after February, March, and all that. And then the summer, you get those nice, beautiful beach days, and you can have barbecues and stuff like that, or go to resort hotels on the beach. So I have a question now for Maurice. What are your impressions of being here in the Philippines versus being where we were throughout the United States over the last 3 years?
Well, my impressions is I'm happier over here. It's simple life, but everybody's smiling, very friendly. You have somebody to talk to every day, 24/7. I got a big family over here. You know, very nice people. All right, how about you? What's your impressions?
I like it better. It's simpler. It's easy to, you know, it's rough. It's in some ways where it's like just getting over here on that really rough road, you know, or having to take a tricycle because Bohol doesn't have taxis. In case you guys didn't know that, Bohol doesn't have taxis. So you have to take a tricycle or a van, which they tend to gouge you a little because they don't have taxis.
Yes.
So, you know, there's little things you have to deal with, but it's a compromise. But even though it could be rough going a little bit, it's so much more pleasant. It's so much more pleasant and natural.
Well, you can feel that we are alive over here by trying this kind of army life.
Yeah, the army life is going to be ending soon, I hope. Well, at least we'll get a break if we go to Andy Beach.
Like we go in the shower, heard Brianna screaming because the water is so cold. There is no hot water right here in Bohol.
Well, bucket showers.
Bucket shower.
Baths.
So here's
Bryson too. He screams bloody murder, but it's good for him. It gets his lungs working.
Brianna, all the time when you go in the shower, can you please upgrade the water?
Can you please upgrade the water?
Yeah, make it more nicer and hot. You know, that's Brianna.
And Bryson, by the way, is doing better. He seems to be coming out of his doldrums from the flight. He was sick for a while, as I think we said in the video.
Yeah.
And he had some kind of virus or something. He's still getting over it, but he's doing much better.
Yeah, he's really much better here than Cebu when we were there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even the first few days over here were rough.
Yes.
Yeah, he's having some kind of bacterial infection.
Yeah.
Could have been viral too.
Because the airport and the airplane is the dirtiest place you can get, also from a lot of people. You know.
Yeah, plus he eats his Cheerios off the floor in the airplane.
Yeah, I did not see that. He picked up already some Cheerios and ate it.
Yeah.
So if you have kids, you bring it to travel like this, international travel, you're gonna expect them that they're gonna get sick when they arrive. So just keep giving medicine.
Or make sure you bring medicine.
Bring medicine with you from USA, like Motrin. We have a lot of Motrin, cough medicine for the kids. But the good thing is Bryson is not coughing.
Yeah.
That's only the best because he's too young for that.
Yeah, he's just very lethargic. And the doctor over here, we took him to a couple of doctors, but the doctor over here in Bohol, San Isidro.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I took him to the doctor already right here near the village. She is a baby doctor. She is very good with kids. So I took Brianna there because she's coughing, and then Bryson. She gave a medicine for Bryson's tummy because she thought it's just for travel nausea. What do you call that thing?
Yeah, effects from traveling.
Yeah, from traveling, like, you know, throwing up. So she gave me that medicine. So actually, he feel good after that.
Is that an antibiotic?
Not antibiotic. It's just for stomach.
Oh, some kind of medicine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's very good. And Brianna, after she take the cough medicine, she feels good too. She's not that coughing anymore.
Yeah. Well, slowly but surely, we're all getting reacclimated to this place.
We are adapting the life in the Philippines, the happier and simple life.
So, guys, looks like some of the local villagers are on their way over here for Tanduay or something.
So we're gonna end our video.
We're gonna end our video, say goodbye, and we'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Papa's preparing some woods for fire. Hi, Noy.
Good.
Kumusta?
Maurag yapon. Lakaw-lakaw ra.
Good.